showed up at CES straight up with some dummy models, allowing people to magnetically attach and argue the Switch 2 as well.
That's kind of cool.
I don't think Nintendo's necessarily have a black market.
Look at this. Welcome back to another video. We finna check out the Switch 2 leaks. Hopefully, the Nintendo ninjas don't strike this, but I do want to see it, and I have not seen it yet. I waited to make a reaction on it. So let's check it out, man. This is Subaru Nation. We're finna see what he has to say about it.
Switch 2 leaks before Nintendo officially reveals the console continues today, because you probably remember.
Apparently, it got leaked at CEO or something like that. Like the actual model of the Switch got leaked at CEO, which is insane.
Yesterday, us talking about that accessory manufacturer by the name of Genki that showed up at CES straight up with some dummy models, allowing people to magnetically attach and detach the Joy-Cons, sharing everything.
That's kind of cool, actually. It's magnetic.
With journalists that were there and just hands-on, regular goers were able to go check this out firsthand and get their hands on a mock-up unit to the console. Of course, it's a lot of free marketing and exposure for them.
What the heck is that?
You could argue the Switch 2 as well.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I don't think Nintendo's necessarily happy about this stuff. But further details have come from that, where we have claims from the Genki crew on stage that they actually have a black market.
Look at this.
Where we have claims.
It looks exactly like the Switch. I guess that makes sense. It's called the Switch 2. I expected why are these here? Just make it full screen. Make it like the OLED. Like this. I feel like the base Switch 2 should be like the Nintendo Switch OLED, just better.
From the Genki crew on stage that they
actually
have a black market Nintendo Switch 2 that they based all of this stuff around. So
it's way bigger though. Bigger. These joysticks look kind of interesting. It looks the exact same, just bigger.
Literally a finalized retail console according to them,
and a new
may or
kickstand.
may not be true, but they are also
which
talking
is needed
about things like the exact supposed release date or at least release month of this hardware, which does line up with what we've seen from some other people who definitely have held the console.
That's kind of cool. It's like
hand.
tilted.
So we
that's
have to
cool.
get on the same page with that. Then we have to go over literally the official logo being backed up by Pioro and Necro Felipe side by side.
Who cares about who cares about the logo? It's gonna be like a Switch 2.
Saying this is what the Switch 2 logo looks like precisely. Even new features for.
So it seems like it has everything the exact same, but it has like a snapshot button below the home button, which is interesting
for the console, because while there's still some debate online around
it looks cool though. It looks really cool.
And that supposed
Hall effect and I don't know what that means.
Optical sensor that's on the side of the Joy-Con. More information and statements from Genki on what that is came out
LED
as well,
light ring,
in addition to what they believe the C button is for. So there is absolutely a ton to unpack in today's video. Before we get on the same page with all of this, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications.
Come on, man, let's go,
join
bro.
Summer Nation if you're new here. And I want to first kick it off to an April release. The Nintendo Switch 2 is
April release. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care too much about the Switch 2 because I have a little PS5. But back then, I probably would have been hyped for this. Bro, but now I have a PS5. I'm like a grown man now. I don't really care about the Switch 2.
It's coming to CES 2025 with
unless it has fire games at the start. But if it doesn't, I'm not
several
too pressed.
accessory makers showing off a model of the console and its accessories. Genki, with whom I was able to chat, claims to own a real Switch 2. The Switch 2 would circulate among accessory stores is market provided.
I don't really care about the release date too much. April, that's not too far. I want to see the model. I want to see what it looks like. It's like a charging. I assume that comes with it or no? Probably doesn't. Probably like an accessory that you have to buy.
When you are creating accessories for a company like Nintendo and you have an LLC or corporation behind you and you are straight up saying that you bought a black market Switch 2 that's out there walking around in Las Vegas somewhere, it's a wild claim, and who knows if this is Genki just trying to drum up more talk about
it's a new IR sensor. IR sensor in it, apparently.
We had the D brand CEO say that it was a 100% accurate 3D scan of the real console, so presumably they had a contact with the real console and they were able to get a 3D scan of it, having all of the exact dimensions figured out and things. Whether or not that's what Genki did or they chose to front.
It looks pretty cool though, I'm not gonna lie. It does look like the Switch. So okay, I heard January announcement in both March and April for launch. Okay, so They think it's gonna be announced this month, and then it's gonna be wait, I don't know what that. I don't even know. Genki told IGN that the Switch 2 can physically fit in the original Switch dock, but it has indentations to prevent it from being used with the original dock. Also, rumors among accessory manufacturers point to the C button being used for our camera. Okay. Genki reaffirms mouse functionality speculation in Switch 2 Joy-Cons. Sai also averts that housed within the mounting channel of the Joy-Cons is an optical sensor, and by using another attachment, the Joy-Cons may offer mouse-like functionality. Sounds a bit like what Lenovo does with its Lenovo Go handheld. Okay. So it's like a Steam Deck with that part where it's like a mouse? Okay. And I just wanted to see the model, really. I don't really care about wait, what does that say? I am 99% sure Switch 2 will officially reveal this month. Man, whatever, dude. We don't really believe these people. I don't even know who these people are. Good morning, and I can say that for the first time I got access to the Nintendo Switch 2 logo thanks to a photo of the console that a reliable source sent me. Based on what I saw and respecting the measurements, I recreated it, and it will be exactly like this. I mean, we were expecting this, right? I mean, it looks kind of lame. I mean, yes, I kind of expected it to look like this too. I guess that's cool. I don't know. I'm not really excited. I'm more excited on like the features of like the actual Switch. And of course like the games, but the thing looks exactly like the Switch 1. So I'm not too hyped, not too pressed, but I am still curious. Please, Nintendo, don't strike me, please.
Hey, walking to the party, they like, Gappa, is that you? Finna get